Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Create mod. First thing you're going to notice, things look pretty different. You might notice my armor looks weird, and even the world around me looks very different. I'm testing out a new texture pack, which is pretty cool, I think. Makes the game look completely different. And we're going to be looking at some future plans that I've got for this area around me, and we're going to be building a little XP farm, because obviously we needed something with a little XP, and you can see I've got a couple of levels of XP built up already. I've powered up all my tools and things like that. Still busy with my armor. And something very cool, if you see my inventory, look at this thing over here, obsidian infused breaker. Now some of you might know what it is, some might not, but this handy little tool breaks bedrock. I can break bedrock with this hammer. I think it's a hammer, I'm not sure, but it breaks bedrock. That is so cool. And I've even added some things onto it, but you can see efficiency severely reduced on blocks other than bedrock. So I got the normal enchantments on it that took it, but I can break bedrock with it. Now I've tested it once and it worked, but we'll see how things go for future plans. That, well, you always need to break bedrock at some time. Now moving on first to this area we got here. Let me quickly jump into my little camera. Okay, there I'm standing there. You can see how different the world looks like with this texture pack, which I think is pretty cool. Makes everything look a bit more realistic, and everything looks actually much better compared to the normal Minecraft. But anyway, here you can see this area, which I want to do tiny little factories here, and this is some of the stuff we're going to be doing. Okay, because obviously the main things which we need most of is your andesite alloy and andesite and things which you use for building most of the things. So we're going to be doing a cobblestone generator. This is the cobblestone, okay, which we get gravel after crushing it. So we got to make the cobblestone, then crush the cobble to get gravel. And if we wash the gravel with water, we can get flint and iron, which the iron we can mix with andesite to get andesite alloy. So that's one thing that we have to do. That's a must. Okay. Now the other thing, if we take the gravel and we crush it up into sand, flint and clay. Now there's two ways to go about this from here. If we take that flint and we mix it with lava and gravel, we can make andesite. But I don't have a full-on lava farm or resource for lava as yet. So that might be something for a bigger farm at a later stage. Another way, if we take now the sand, we cook the sand, as you can see over here, with soul fire. Then we get soul sand, which in turn we can wash to get quartz and gold. So that's definitely a route we're going to take, because then we get gold, we get quartz, we got iron and everything else. Now if you take quartz and you mix that with cobblestone, you get diorite, and then the diorite we mix again with cobblestone to get andesite. So there's another, we've got two ways to make andesite, but obviously here we don't need lava in order to do it. So that needs a bit more work. So either we got to do something in the nether or create an infinite lava source and a whole lava farm, which is not too difficult. That's something we can do. But there's a few other things that I think we're probably going to be adding to this setup in this area. So that'll be for next time. But I think we need to quickly move on to our XP farm. Now you can see this area I made a little pathway of sorts. This I still need to fill in here. So this is going to be a pathway running around this. I'm just hoping this area is going to be big enough for all these farms that I want to do here. And I've made as well, as you can see, the pathway heading. Open my map. You can see it starts there. I am there. There's a pathway heading all the way down to this other one that we made. So there's our trading hall, and there's our pathway going to the base to there. So I made the XP farm at our home base. So let's make our way there and then have a look, and we jump into a time lapse. Okay, I just want to show you guys how different things look with this texture pack that I got on. You can see here's the rails, how the rails look. It looks more natural, and you can see that's a dispenser, and that's the hoppers. It's like all rusty and things, but things look very different completely. And here is our little XP farm. Now what I've done, I took a skeleton spawner and a spider spawner and then combined it into a little XP farm over there. Now, I was actually busy exploring, and I went through and I found the spawners that side, but I completely forgot that I can actually pick them up and move them. Now, I think if you... How do I... No, I don't want to climb on this. I want it onto... There we go. Now you can see I can pick things up. Now, I remember the villages I did like this, but I completely forgot that I can pick spawners up as well. It was very weird, but eventually when I realized that, it made life a little bit easier. So here is our XP little farm. Let's go into our camera, you can have a look. Nothing too fancy. It's basically just a block with spawners inside of it. And you can see how different things look around here now with this new texture pack. Everything is changed. It's crazy. But there is our spawner. I think I've got some things still left in here. Now there's a couple of things. I even got a extra, what do you call it, backpack from one of the mobs. But even the armor, everything also looks different. Okay, that's still got a couple of things left in there. So very basic. If you go to the camera, you can see here quickly. So there I'm standing. And as some of you might know, that you need to be 16 blocks range for a spawner to work. So there you can see there's our two spawners. And you can see how these magma blocks are put in here. And sometimes the spiders get stuck here and they all sit around the edges. So I put that there. You can see there he's taking damage. So if they build up too much, then at least it kills them. But I can just go in here and knock in, and look how cool these spiders look. They look way more realistic. What the heck? Yeah, my tools are working fantastic. So at least now we've got an XP farm with things that I can use. String and bone. I'm not really worried about other stuff. I even got a name tag. Okay, well, nothing too fancy. Now I've been doing a lot of prep work, you know, tidying things up and trying to sort things out. especially now for those factories. So I'm busy gathering things up and resources and all that. I still actually want to build something around here. In fact, I changed these blocks, by the way. This is basalt, and you can see how cool it actually looks with that nice like beehive type of look to it. Very cool. With this texture pack, and you can see all the different trees here. So I'm liking this texture pack a lot. It's very cool. I've said cool way too many times this episode. But that is everything we're going to do for today, guys. Nothing too fancy, but we're doing a lot of prep work for plans for the following episodes. So I will see you guys in the next one. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Thanks, Donkey. That was very much appreciated.